In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to embroider a bucket hat using the Tajima SAI embroidery machine. Stick around to the end to watch all the best tips and tricks.
Attention all machine embroidery beginners. Are you struggling to hoop your fabrics, don't know what thread to use, or even what tension is? Sign up for our free Embroidery for Beginners course and become an expert in no time. Click the link in the description to get started.
To embroider a bucket hat, you have three options. You can either use the classic hoops that come with the embroidery machine, as well as mighty hoops, which makes hooping on bucket hats so easy. But for this video, I'm gonna teach you how to hoop these using the cap station that you can get on the Tajima SAI. What this cap station will do is it will allow you to embroider wider designs, so if you wanna have a long font or a long design, this will take care of that. Now we do have a tutorial coming up on how to embroider on single needle machines, so don't forget to subscribe and like to stay notified. Alright, and here we are. This is the cap station that you can get for your Tajima SAI. We're gonna place this down, and for the stabilizer, we're gonna use a simple sheet of tearaway stabilizer. All I'm gonna do is place it in there and grab my bucket hat. Now what I like to do for the bucket hats is same thing with caps. If you've ever embroidered any caps or hooped any caps, I like to pull this bottom part and pull it and put it right there. I'm just gonna push from the bottom so I can make this part taut, and I'll push this part forward as much as I can. And one cool trick is that for these parts right here, all you wanna do is bend them to the side. Same thing with the other part. I'm just gonna bend it to the side, pull from the bottom, ensure that it is centered, well, as centered as it can be. That's pretty good. We're gonna bring this around. You can see I folded these somewhere around here, so that won't get in the way, and I'm also gonna fold it on this side so it does not get in the way. I'm gonna bring this over here, and now we're just gonna clamp it to the bottom. Perfect. Make sure it's all good, taut. That's perfect. The stabilizer is there, and I'm just gonna clamp it down. Perfect. And now we can remove it. That's how easy it was to hoop a bucket hat using the cap station. And here you can see on the inside there's a stabilizer, and we have way more embroidery space than we normally would if we were to use classic or mighty hoops. So now we can take this onto the embroidery machine and put a design on it. Now here's the Tajima SAI. I've already set up the cap jig station. What I'm gonna do is move it forward a little bit just so I can bring in the bucket hat. So what we do is we bring it in sideways, we rotate it, and we're gonna clamp it. You should hear all three of them, 1, 2, 3 at the bottom, clamped together. And the beautiful thing about the Tajima SAI is that it has a crosshair, so you know exactly where you want your design. And now on the screen, we're gonna select the design, we're gonna select USB, and we're gonna bring in this design. 14,000 stitches. I believe it's a 6x2 inch design. Do we want to delete fine stitches? No, we're okay like that. And I'm just gonna set all of the colors for this design. I've just taken a photo here on my phone so I know exactly what I want to do. So for example, number 1 will be the Scotch green, so I'm gonna set that to 1. Number 2 is gonna be red, so I'm gonna set that to 3. Number 3 is orange, which is 7 on my machine. Number 4 is dark green, so that is 6, and so on and so forth throughout the list. And we have all of the colors ready. We're gonna click set, and instead of tubular 1, we're gonna switch it to cap. That's because we're using the cap jig station. We're gonna click set, and here it's very important. We need to rotate the design 180 degrees. That's so that you don't accidentally embroider the design upside down. Now you have two options. You can either leave it centered and do the tracing based on the center, or you can select the bottom part of the design, which will help you trace based from this bottom part. So if you want to trace it based off the bottom, for example right here, I will select the bottom part. So let's test it out that way. I'm gonna click set, and I'm gonna click start tracing. That's the beauty of doing it with a cap jig, is you can do super wide designs versus when you were doing something like a mighty hoop. You wouldn't necessarily be able to create wide designs with regular hoops because this is a round shape trying to be put on a flat shape. Now that it's done, we can press start and do the embroidery. Did you know that as a Design Club member, you can now download your cheat sheet recipe cards, gain access to over 30,000 plus professionally digitized designs, bonus projects, free giveaways, live trainings, and more. Click the link in the description to become a Design Club member now. Now that the design is done, all I'm gonna do is press the 3 buttons, tilt it to the side, and take it out the machine. Now all we gotta do is remove it from the hat station. I'm gonna unclip it. Simple as that. And this is what it looks like on the back. Beautiful thing about tearaway stabilizer is when you're done embroidering, all you gotta do is rip it off. We're gonna turn it back. And that's the end results. Look at that. Again, this is the reason why I love embroidering bucket hats using the cap station, because it allows you to do wide designs like this, and you can even go further than you normally could on a regular or the mighty hoops. So if you guys are in the business of mostly doing hats and bucket hats, getting the cap station is a no-brainer, because look at that result. And this is the final look of the bucket hat. I'm really happy with it. Now, I personally only like wearing black, so I'm probably gonna replicate this on another bucket hat. Now, if you want to see how I embroidered all of these designs on this bucket hat, make sure to follow us on our social media. And every single one of these designs we gave away for free. So don't forget to subscribe to our newsletter so you don't miss out on future free embroidery designs. Thank you guys for watching this tutorial. Let us know in the comments if you have any questions, and watch these videos next. Take care, Legacy family. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.
Looking for the best beginner embroidery multi-needle machine? Meet the Tajima SAI. Precise, reliable, and user-friendly. Unlock exclusive bonuses by filling out the form on our website. We'll connect you with an official Tajima partner to complete your purchase and claim your rewards. Elevate your embroidery today and click the link below to learn more.